When I stood on the long coastline of Kutch, this passage from Joseph Conrad's book, Lord Jim, came to me. I breathed deeply. The strains of music can be heard played from a local folk instrument. I reveled in the vastness of the open horizon, in the different atmosphere that seemed to vibrate with the toils of life, with the energy of an impeccable world. This sky and this sea were open to me, something to which I responded with every fiber of my being. I let my eyes roam through space, like a man freed from his shackles who stretches his cramped limbs, runs, leaps, responds to the inspiring elation of freedom. Miles of gigantic horizon, sand dunes, scorching heat, nomadic life, and that too with camel safaris. That is what the deserts of Kutch look like. I was fascinated as soon as I arrived here. The sheer variety astounds me. Moment to moment, new vistas opened in front of me. The sheer vistas astounded me. I would like to know a little more about the geographical parameters of this place.
Kutch occupies almost 1/4 of the geographical area of Gujarat state. Besides, it accounts for nearly 60% of the drought-prone area of the state. More than half of its area consists of saline marsh of the Great and Little Run of Kutch, which bounds the district on the north and east. After the devastating earthquake of 26th of January 2001, the entire world's sympathy was with the people of Kutch. They never lost their courage in spite of facing the worst natural calamities. They rose like a phoenix to face the challenge. There are, of course, groups of people in these parts of the country who have lived for centuries, wandering in the deserts looking for water, and regions of semi-arable land they're able to survive. But their lifestyles are meager, and they must keep moving to account for the desert's constantly changing environment. A rich civilization existed more than 5,000 years ago in these sands, the traces of which can be seen at Dholavira. Long before that, dinosaurs inhabited this area whose fossils have been found.
Desert lands of infinite proportions. And in its midst, you will find quaint little villages suspended in time. This is where you find the master craftsmen, practicing traditional art, turning out masterpieces every single day. Their knickknacks, clothes, utensils, everything they use will make you feel as though you have stepped into a unique way of life. But what about agriculture? Bajra is an important food grain of the district. In 2006-07, the total fruit production in Kutch was 259,443 metric tons. The district accounts for the highest production of date palms in Gujarat. Among vegetables, brinjal has the major share. Other fruits grown in the district are papaya, mango, banana, and chiku. Where do you get water for the agriculture and the industries? In the land where there is almost no water, water supply for industrial purposes in the district can be obtained from three main sources: Gujarat Water Supply and Sewerage Board, the Irrigation Canal, and Sardar Sarovar Project. The project envisages supply of water for drinking purposes, irrigation, and industrial use. One branch canal that supplies water to Kutch district with a length of 360 kilometers is also functional. Industries emerged here, and Kutch is no more a laid-back desert region. It has become a flourishing economy. Do you have adequate power to run your industries? The district owns lignite power stations located in Panandro city. It also has 42 substations installed with a capacity of 215 megawatts. Wind power has a great potential in the district. Would you say that Kutch is a vibrant economy? Kutch has emerged as a hub for chemicals, minerals, textiles,
engineering, port-based industries, auto, steel pipes, cement, salt, tourism, and infrastructure projects, which are the drivers of the economy. Kutch is an ideal gateway to Asian, African, and American markets, as Mundra Port, Kandla, and Mandawi ports has made the district a trade and logistics hub. Rich mineral wealth of the district is an attraction for investors. Many foreign companies are expected to invest in lignite, limestone, and bauxite reserves. Presence of a large number of SEZs, industrial estates, and parks in several sectors, such as power, port-based, textile, and engineering, may further augment the economic growth of the district. The small-scale industries have also seen immense development in Gandhidham and other areas. The district is well connected by good roads, trains, and an airport at Bhuj and 2 other airstrips in Mundra and Mandwi. We have several good schools and colleges, and Kutch also boasts of good healthcare facilities.
We feel proud that we have a very good infrastructure, but we are aiming at a world-class infrastructure.
The tourism sector is experiencing a strong resurgence. The heart of the Jadeja dynasty that ruled Kutch for more than 400 years. The heart of Bhuj is the Kutch Museum, founded in 1877 by Kengarji III. The museum is home to an amazing assortment of masterly sculptures, images, inscriptions, coins, ornaments, paintings, precious stones, armory and arms, enamel, and filigree work. It is the oldest museum in Gujarat. Bhuj and the museum stand tall on the banks of the Hamirsar Lake and symbolize the pride and passion of the frontiermen and their erstwhile rulers. Vijay Vilas Palace retains the weakened splendor of a royal past. The majestic interiors speak of regal taste and the passion for achievement. The Aina Mahal is another statement to wealth and customary lavishness. The Prag Mahal still shudders in the extensive breeze. Narayan Sarovar is one of the 5 holy lakes of the Hindus and a pilgrim center. This temple complex here was built by Mahakuwar, wife of Maharao Deshalji. You are at Koteshwar. Once in the distant past, Koteshwar was the holy quarters of 5,000 sadhus. Stand here in veneration. At your feet, the legendary Arabian Sea laps the shore and thoughts of its ancient saga. Do not go away without appreciating the beauty of Nandi and Brass. Behold the eternal watchful steady eyes and powerful jaws. The tradition of architecture and construction has left this strong survivor, the Rukmavati Bridge. Built more than a century ago, it remains the longest bridge of its kind. Mandwi was a thriving port in ancient times, and with its seafront alive with seafarers, traders, and pilgrims. Daring sons of Kutch dared the sea and sailed to Africa and other countries in search of fame and fortune. The shipbuilding industry thrived here, and even today, small ships and boats are made here. Kutch is famous the world over for its exquisite folk art and handcrafted artifacts. This is your extraordinary chance to behold them as they are created by deft hands of the gifted artisans. Block printing of exquisite bed covers, rogan chapahi, bandhani work, leather and wooden articles, embroidery and bell making and nutcrackers, knives and scissors hold the proficiency of generations. Kutch is home to the only wild ass left in the world. The little run of Kutch is their natural habitat. They can run at speeds of 54 kilometers an hour. Behold the unique long-distance avian friends, the flamingos. You are in the largest flamingo colony in the world. In full season, 500,000 of these flaming birds gather here in a rare exhibition of color, speed, and poise. Bunny is nature's gift to Kutch. These isolated people breed cattle and live out their lives in these huts of mud and clay that fend off the severe heat. These neat homes, called the bungas locally, lovingly decorated with paintings of breathtaking simplicity. It is their own art. This is the work of the women's deft, delicate hands and imagination. Dinosaurs, gods, kings, handicrafts. You can always find the traces of these in Kutch around you. The palaces, museums, wildlife, fairs and festivals, and the traditional handicrafts of the district are witnessing a large influx of national and international tourists. Madhapar village in Kutch is considered to be Asia's richest village due to foreign remittances by NRIs in Africa, the Gulf countries, UK, and the US. Back in the USA, I met a man from Madhapar who insisted I visit Kutch. I should thank him for introducing me to such a beautiful place, because this truly is an experience I'll never forget. Some of the monuments here and remains of the Indus Valley civilization are truly fascinating. So thank you, Kutch, and thank you, Gujarat. Namaste.
Come and join our growth movement. The potential is immense.